Love and blessings, beautiful people. My name is Elizabeth Vanderwalt. I'm a holistic doula and women's health coach, currently residing in the prairies of Canada. It's been a really long time, so bear with me. Today's video is going to be about endometriosis and fertility. If you're struggling with endometriosis and fertility issues, you're not alone. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into how nutrition plays a major role in supporting both your endometriosis symptoms and your fertility. If you're on this journey, let's explore how to make nourishing and sustainable changes to your diet without feeling overwhelmed. So what is endometriosis? If you're unfamiliar with it, endometriosis is a condition where tissue similar to the lining of the uterus, endometrium, grows outside of the uterus. So this can often be found in areas like the ovaries, fallopian tubes, pelvic lining, and it could cause pain, heavy periods, and potentially infertility. So to support yourself, maybe you're looking into different holistic things to support having that baby that you've always dreamed of, as well as the condition that you've been given, or the diagnosis that you've been given. So let's talk a little bit more into the endometriosis diet. Well, it's not about following a temporary diet that you hate. It's about making long-term and sustainable changes that nourish your body and support your fertility goals. It's not about restriction. It's about understanding what works for you, which can be really hard to do if you're maybe a picky eater like myself. While nutrition alone won't solve all of your endometriosis symptoms, it could definitely help reduce bloating, pain, fatigue, and brain fog. The goal here is to support your fertility journey while managing endometriosis. All right, let's talk about some common food triggers that can make your symptoms worse. Some of these items that are commonly told is gluten, dairy, soya, sugar, and processed foods. Now we all know it can be frustrating to cut out certain foods, but the goal isn't to live in a restriction forever. Sometimes you may need to remove certain foods temporarily to figure out what's causing your flare-ups. For example, gluten can, at least what I've been told, damage the gut lining, and this can lead to inflammation. Soya can mess with your hormones. We know that because they're phytoestrogens. And let's not forget about sugar, which in excess can cause hormonal imbalances and inflammation. So it's a double whammy there. So if you're consuming a lot of processed sugar, it is time to make a change. Now, as you know, I'm a firm believer that we need to eat a variety of things to see what works for you. Maybe gluten doesn't bother you as much as it does someone else. Some people found alternatives like sourdough to better support the gluten process. Also, I always say that you should never go cold turkey on anything because it will just make life miserable. Trust me, I've done it a couple times before and it's really rough. Before we get into more great things, I just wanted to let you know that I am so proud of you. You're A, making it this far into the video. B, you're looking into ways to take better care of yourself. If you're ever looking for more support on your fertility journey, please feel free to contact me at the email in the description. I provide both virtual and in-person services because having a fertility doula or a women's health coach on your team can make such a difference in your journey. And the number one thing is the level of support to care for you. So, now that we've talked a lot about that, what can you eat to nourish your body and improve your chances of conceiving? Well, it all starts with whole, real, and fresh foods. Focus on possibly getting fresh, local, or organic whenever possible. Make sure you're getting plenty of healthy fats, especially the omega-3s, which are critical for balancing hormones and reducing inflammation, which we've discussed in previous episodes. The key here is to stop thinking about perfection. You need to aim for an 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, focus on eating foods that support your body and your journey with endometriosis. The other 20%, don't stress. Enjoy those moments without guilt. Birthday parties, weddings, parties, or even heck, if you want dessert one night, do it. Here are some of the key principles to keep in mind as you navigate this journey. 1, we're all unique. What works for one person might not work for you. Your body, your rules. Number 2, progress, not perfection. Do not aim for perfection. It is all a lie. If you make a mistake, it is okay. Number 3 is to nourish your body. Your fertility starts with a nourished body. Ensure that you're getting the right vitamins, the minerals, including iron, zinc, and vitamin D3, to support both your health and your fertility. And 4 is to eat intuitively. Listen to what your body craves. Sometimes a chocolate cake might be all that you've ever wanted. Or for me personally, I'm huge on meat. I think it's that low iron that I have. So that's why you got to listen to your body's craving. Because if it wants chocolate, maybe it's your body asking for more magnesium. You got to trust those feelings. Another one is to look for the fresh, the local, and the organic. Aim for fresh and organic wherever it is possible. Local is always best, but we're not always in maybe a growing zone. Frozen veggies are also a great option. And lastly but not least, fat is essential. Healthy fats are crucial for balancing hormones, and it can improve your fertility. So you got to avoid the trans fat and replace it with healthy fats like avocados, olive oil, and oily fish. Remember, this journey is all about finding what works for you. It's not about following a one-size-fits-all diet. It's not about anything like that. It's about nourishing your body in a way that makes sense for your life. Now, with anything, it could take time. It often could take up to 3 months for someone to see results of a change they made. So after a week, if you're not seeing anything, don't give up yet. It's not time. But remember, you're making a difference for your body. And even if it's just results in healthier and happier you, this can benefit your body beyond belief to help you later on the journey to conceive that child. So reminder, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you found this video helpful. And if you're checking in and if you're looking in for more tips and advice, check out my other videos and feel free to drop a comment with any questions. Remember, I'm rooting for you on this journey to fertility and success.